Welcome guys, back to another stream. So, what I've decided is I didn't want to wait because as it's the weekend and I don't have anything planned. So, I decided to see, well, might as well do a stream today, but I'm gonna do an early one. So, right now as you can see right in front of us, we are playing World of Warships, but there's a plot twist. This is actually the public test server. Now, I usually play on the Asia servers, in case you're wondering what server I play on. And, yeah. Yeah. So, that's all I gotta say. So later on, they're enabling submarine warfare testing in the live servers. I don't know what they were thinking, but I don't know, it's wargaming, their choice. I'm sort of with it, but I'm also against it. So, you want to hear my thoughts on submarines? Well, they might be a good addition, because here's some plus sides I might be doing with them. First off the points. If you capture the points as a submarine, it will ease the destroyers out, giving them what do you call it, less what do you call it, stress. Excuse me about that. That was so rude of me to burp. But yeah. But the downside to submarines is that not only that they're slow, but they're vulnerable. They don't have much HP because they're so small. Take a look at Kiev, for example. The Kiev is around the same length as this U-boat. Well, the U-boat's slightly longer, but the Kiev is larger. Ja. Ja, there is an S1 here. The S1 is here. So they're adding 3 submarines to the game, starting at tier 6. The USS Cachalot. I don't know how they pronounce it. Then we got the S1. This is a Soviet not cruiser, submarine. And we have the U-69, which is a U-boat. But yeah, this is a Type 7 U-boat as well. So yeah. The homing torpedoes, if you've managed to lock onto the enemy's, what do you call it, signal with the homing sonar, and you've launched torpedoes the torpedoes will home on the target. Now, what I think wargaming should do is nerf the, what do you call it, homing torpedoes, is if the torpedoes are on homing and locked on, when they hit, they don't deal as much damage, but they do hit a citadel, but it doesn't do too much damage. That's more fair, because with destroyers, like the Z-23, for example, this thing has, like, how many? 8 torpedoes to fire? They don't have homing, they're not homing torpedoes, and they deal a whole lot of damage because they're just torpedoes, normal torpedoes. The homing torpedoes, I believe, shouldn't do as much damage as they do now. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate this because submarine battles are not available, but I'm going to see if I'm able to do so. Now, I've got the audio muted because I don't want to get copyrighted by the wargaming. So, problem is, let's see if we can change the settings. No restrictions. Submarines are allowed. Okay, so it looks like we can't demonstrate submarines in training. Because, what do you call it? I have no idea why. Alright, so let's just kick off this one with a good old some co-op, because, well, I did do a random battle off stream, and we won, but I didn't get any kills, and I was using the Yamato in this. So, I'm pretty sure you can... So, My problem is, with version 0.95 coming, I mean, they added a dockyard in again. 5 updates later, they put in a new dockyard ship. Now, I've decided to go ahead and pay to win this. Web server unavailable. Who gives a bloody crap? This is called the Odin. It's a what do you call paper ship, meaning it was only designed and not built. This is meant to be a successor to the Scharnhorst class. Now, it carries 305mm guns. It has 6-inch guns here and here. These are from the Königsberg and the Nürnberg. And it has Z23 guns here. Yeah, which are like 152mm guns as well. I don't know how big these guns are, actually. But they've also added Graf Spee torpedoes in. You know the torpedoes that are covered up on the Graf Spee? I'll show you it. So it says the web server is unavailable for the dockyard. So, yeah, have a look at the Graf Spee. There's a bit of a similarity with the Graf Spee and the Odin. It has torpedoes. But these guns on the Graf Spee are smaller than the Odin. Now, I have a Scharnhorst, but I am playing on the PTS server. I'm playing on the PT server because, what do you call it? Why not? Now, I decided to go ahead and grab the Yamato because, why not? I had the XP to do it in this, what do you call it thing, because it's a public test server. So I was like, why not? Plus, my brother wanted me to do it anyway. But we also have the Iowa. Now, you might be thinking, heck, why don't you go ahead and get in the Montana? Well, I could have done that, but, well, because the Iowa is faster, but this is a tier 9 ship, and it, Montana is tier 10. I wish they did make the, what do you call it, Montana. Alright. Sovietness. The Vladivostok. Now, the base Soviet cruisers that were already in the game before the new Soviet stuff came in, like the Soviet battleships, for example. What do you call it? The Soviet battleships are unbalanced, as I've watched a video of that recently. And I was like thinking like, that man is true. Now I'm not going to tell you, now I can't remember what his name was, but he did say that the Soviet battleships were biased by Wargaming, because Wargaming is a Russian company, right? Because they decided, well, let's go bias with the Russian ships. Now, I'm not gonna judge, but I think they should just balance the ships out a bit, because they're just too overpowered. Now, I don't usually play with the Soviet ships because they're too overpowered, especially the battleships. But I will use the cruisers because they're better balanced. But, I'm more with the German engineering, in my opinion, like the Bismarck, for example. I really missed using the Bismarck before I had to get the Frederick to progress to tier 9 and then to tier 10. But it was damn worth it. And I bought the proper camo for this ship in the PT server. So, anyways, you guys, I don't want to keep you guys bored, so now let's get into a battle. I'm gonna do with some co-op battles. This is not sponsored by any company because I don't have what do you call it. I just heard some sound effect. Now I installed a camo on the ship, which gave it a big. It took me a while to notice this, but the rangefinder at the top of the superstructure is so damn wide. I should have bought the Apocalypse version of this. Like the Apocalypse, what do you call it? What do they call those? Camouflages! Just the Apocalypse camouflage, because that made it look like it was in the zombie apocalypse. Jeez. 460mm big guns. How dare you interrupt me, you dingus! Okay, that was off topic. The damn British people just interrupted me with their, what do you call it, nonsense. No offense, but I'm just trying to poke some fun around Britain. They're a good country, after all. But this thing is so huge. 71,000 tons on a full load is massive for a ship their size. Now, I'm supposed to be using this thing as a sniper, but I've tried it before. I do hit my shots in there. Shops! I do hit my shots there and then, but it takes a lot of time to wake up. Oh, we got a ship. It's another one. That's right, this is co-op, alright. Jeez, that's eargasm. Now, usually I'd be listening to my music when I'm playing this, but since I'm streaming live, I can't, because I'll get copyrighted. Where's our cruiser? Are you kidding me? Oh, he spawned in the middle. That's a refest. Let's see if we can take out... Let's see... Oh, we can't, because the mountain's in the way. Not mountain, island. There's 2 destroyers. Well, this Mogador's dead. Oh, he's torpedo beating in. He's torpedo... Oh, he didn't torpedo beat. Well, I'm totally toast. I better call for help. Oh, Lion's coming to help. Let's call for help. Looks like HMS Your Dead's coming to assist me, but he's a bot. If you know what I mean by bots. Not Fortnite bots, because Fortnite bots are... That ship is small as. But he has torpedoes, that Mogador. But how many can he fire? No matter how much he fires, the Yamato is going to probably survive. Because it's got the toughest torpedo belt on the planet. Well, not necessarily on the planet, but in the game. Alright, we're going to have to maneuver around. I knew it. Torpedoes, but we can survive these. Okay, I regret taking those torpedoes in me, because look what's happened. It nearly took half my health away. But that thing's tier 9. So he's bound to blow up. Ibuki, you are a traitor to the Japanese Empire. Okay, I'm using the wrong, what do you call it, accent. Now, of course, I'm not a Japanese pureblood because I was not born in there. I was, what do you call it, born in Oz. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. That's all nonsense. We're gonna be burning a crisp. Enemy ship go boom boom. I got guns that go boom. That was a citadel, alright. Now, for those who are new to World of Warships, citadels deal big damage when you hit them. And your citadel's obviously where your ammo and knights go. Oh, and that's like in the center of your ship. Looks like HMS Your Dead ditched me for something else. Oh, that is disgusting! That shouldn't have been a citadel in my opinion, but RNG works. Plus, there's only 2 ships left. HMS Your Dead and the Mighty Hippo. I'm just poking some fun, alright? Don't go so religious on that, please. Okay, that was a bit racist. Feared that we must have feared that I had done something wrong. We decided to leave. Here, chopper's coming in. Well, at least I managed to take out the ships. Or two of them, at least. Can I steal this kill? Or capturing the point with the HMS You're Dead? Now, what I like to do when I see a when I see a British ship, especially a cruiser, what do you call it? I call it HMS You're Dead. Because I'm dead when I see them. Where's that ship gone? There it is. Ooh, he just ate some torps. Now, I did eat torpedoes, but... Wait, I didn't actually eat torpedoes, but the ship did. I'd be surprised if that actually penetrated the turret. Never heard this music before. Oh wait, we must have completed so lots of stuff. That must have been why. Alright, let me just go into the settings. Alright, we should be all good. Now this thing is big and chunky. Chunky. Oh, we have to get more experience points for the captain skills. Right. So now that we've now that we use the Yamato, we're gonna use another ship. We're gonna use the Bismarck. Now, fun fact about the British, not the British. What am I talking about? Oh my god. Alright. Fun fact about the Bismarck. The Germans, at the time, especially Hitler, they referred to the Bismarck as a he. Don't know why, but that's German. It's Germany. German engineering rules. But at a cost of short lives. Okay, I'm just making that up. Alright. Here we are with the Bismarck, who's made to rule the waves across the seven seas. What? Sorry, I'm just... My brain is like mind-boggled about the sound effects that they managed to do. It's amazing. Now, I have played World War Thunder. War Thunder, that's right. I have played War Thunder before. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna have what do you call it, fit at the what do you call it, announcers. Oh, wherever. The gun rotation on this thing is fast for a tier 8 battleship. It only has 380mm guns on it. If that is what but that's the reason why I'm saying millimeter guns instead of inches, because I'm not American simply. And yeah, in Australia we use what do you call it, the metric system, not the imperial system. I don't get it. Why do Americans use the imperial system? I know the British use the imperial system as well, but why? It just doesn't make sense in my opinion. Now, if any of you guys are from America or Britain, you would probably explain this, because what do you call it, it mind boggles me still. I'm out of range. Jeez, the enemy aircraft carriers are detected. Man, if I was in the Yamato by now, I would have shot the aircraft carrier up. Let me just close this door, because I do not need any nonsense. Tell them that... Oh wait, we don't need the light, actually. Fire! If any of you guys don't realize this, HMS Hood was actually sunk by the Bismarck. Yes, the Bismarck did sink ships, but only one, and it was a big one, a battle cruiser, the HMS Hood. If any of you guys already know the story, right, you would have probably known what happened to the Hood. It basically got a magazine detonation from the Bismarck, because the Bismarck managed to citadel it. My secondary is getting to work. Now, the total HP of the Bismarck in the game is 69,200. Its base HP is 64,500, which is the whole version is the accurate version of A, but B one was just more AA implants because of air domination. Now, in this game, the Bismarck is meant to be close quarters combat. Let's see if we can steal the kill. Looks like we're successful. Oh. Wait, did we get citadeled? I think we just did. Damn it, the HMS Your Deads have come for revenge. The British have come for revenge on the Bismarck. Alright. To avoid revenge, we must go deep within the enemy. Let's see if we can do what the Warspite did. Don't want to sink. Now, obviously, this is risky gameplay to most of you, but it works. One Bismarck. Two Bismarck. Oh god, that's close. That's close. Go. Oh my god. Oh, bugger. Oh. That was close though, but both ships touched each other. Failure. The Fuhrer will be displeased. Oh. Well, the Germans are gonna fire me now after I trashed their battleships. I'm just only having some fun, guys. Don't criticize, please, because I'm only just making some fun here. I do like history. And I'm fortunate that the Nazis had actually surrendered. Because if the Nazis didn't surrender, well, it would have turned differently for history. Hey, and if you're wondering what it would have looked like if the Nazis had actually won, go play Wolfenstein, because that's the best description, I believe, in my opinion, for if World War II was won by the Germans. Oh, this Bismarck is like going full out Warspite mode. He's like, I ain't dying. Get a torpedo beat. Torpedo beat us. Oh, he's going on a collision course. Domino effect. Looks like I created a domino effect. Not sponsored by Coke. Now, off stream, I was actually invited to a, what do you call it, World of Warships clan by one of the clan members. But I didn't have any interest in clans by then, because, what do you call it, I thought clans was going to be a waste of time for me, because, what do you call it, I would have been so busy. So I declined the invites, it's because, what do you call it, I didn't want any time wasted. Now, if any of you guys are actually clan members that watch this video that play World of Warships, feel free to leave in the description, in the comments below after the stream, on your thoughts about the, what do you call it, submarines, because the submarines, I believe, it can be a good idea, but it could also be a bad idea. So I'm kind of in a yes at, well, so in other words, well, yes, they can be added, but actually, no, they're not going to really work that much. So I'm like, well, yes, but actually, no. Because the submarines need so much balancing to be done in order to be added to the game. Now, I've played a game similar to this that had submarines in it, Steel Ocean. Now, my friend has played it a lot, but we were quite low levels. Now, with the game, it has submarines, and I've played as submarines before in that game. They're quite good, well balanced as well. Well, this game should have a lesson, take some lessons or two from what we call Steel Ocean. But Steel Ocean is a good game, but it's the loading times that take forever, and people play it. Yep. Now, so, if any of you guys wondering whether this game was pay to win or not, this game isn't. It's actually pay to progress. It's better than pay to win because, what do you call it? The more you progress, the, what do you call it, better you become. Not better, the more you progress, the better your ships are. But, just because your ships are better doesn't mean you'll always win. Because it depends on your playstyle. If you prefer to snipe from a distance, then go with a ship that is designed for sniping and not close quarters. But if you prefer to go all out aggressive and close quarters, then use a ship that's designed for that, like the Bismarck, for example. But yeah. But if you want to, what it called, be strategist and capture points, then go with destroyers, because, well, right now at least. But the submarines will take that job away, because that's actually easiness, because submarines, I believe, like I said, submarines is a yes and a no for me, because there are multiple reasons why I don't like submarines for this game. First off, if they're unbalanced, no one's going to play this game, and the submarines will just kill the game, like the CVs nearly did, the CV rework. Because the CV rework has nearly killed the game. And as much as if you hate it or not, I pretty much, yeah, I don't like it really that much. But it's better than nothing, right? Can we agree on that? It's better than nothing. I say it's better than nothing, but it's wargaming. They're like, but yeah, I heard someone was actually gonna say, said in this video's comment section that, what is it, wargaming was about to become the next EA because of the new dockyard ship coming in. We have to progress to with the dockyards and that. The hell is this? What? Okay, that's glitched. It fired, but what he called, the guns just went boom boom and no shells came out. That's messed up. That is totally messed up. Alright, let's just leave this guy. Because you guys probably, I don't want to keep you guys bored with just spectating. You guys want to see some action. Yeah. I always like some action as well, because it's always good to see some action. Now, oh my god, battles just go fast when you're really having fun. But the battles are quite long as well, in my opinion, because battles take, like, what do you call it, 20 minutes long at average. But if you go into the training center, the training mode, you can actually set a battle to take like an hour, which is good for testing, because if you want to test its capability, it that's there for. Now, what I've done is, what I sometimes do, I just pit like faction's cruisers says against another faction's cruisers. I've done these kind of stuff before because it's what you call it fun. It's quite good, but it could get boring in the end. So I look for another type of ship to fight against. Right. So should we use the Iowa or something? I don't know. I mean, if you look at the Iowa, it's so skinny as. But that's due to the fact it has to go through the Panama Canal. It saves time in there, but it restricts the amount of the ship's size. So it's like, how big is this ship anyway in terms of displacement? I actually have to look it up. Wait, it's around 57,000 tons, I think. I don't know. It's somewhere around the 50s to the 60s. I know it. Now, Japanese aircraft carriers here. This is the Shokaku. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Alright. Icarus. HMS Lightning. Should I use British ships? I don't know. Trying to think what ships. Yeah, let's go with the German heavy cruiser, Admiral Hipper. What defines a heavy cruiser is that it's versatile. Well, any cruiser is versatile because it's got the guns. It's got big guns. It's got the speed of so essentially cruisers are a mix of destroyers and battleships. It has the speed of a not battleship. It has the speed of a destroyer, and it has the armor, and it has the guns. Well, not really the guns of a battleship, but it's got the guns of its actual class, and it has the armor of a battleship. But that does leave drawbacks. But cruisers are the most versatile class. Battleships are all about going head on to an enemy fleet. They were like battleships were like the pride of a navy at its peak. Now I'm not so sure when the peak of the battleships were, because I'm not that big of a historian. Now I noticed something about the Admiral Hipper. It's got 12 torpedoes, 6 on each side. Now, I can't remember if this ship was sunk or scuttled or decommissioned. I'm pretty sure it was scuttled.
Alle Mann auf Gefechtsstation!
This thing has a range of 17.7 kilometers. That's the same as the Ismails. That seaplane is like a BF-109. I'm pretty sure that is a BF-109. Because it actually looks like it. The cockpit of it as well is exactly a BF-109. Now what's I believe they should do with World of Warships, if they are going to add the submarines, I've said this multiple times and I'll say it again, they need to nerf the, homing torpedoes, because the homing torpedoes are too powerful. They're even more powerful than probably normal torpedoes, maybe, if they get out of hand. Like, this is getting out of hand. No, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? God, that meme is epic. It's Star Wars prequel memes. Checkmate. Okay, I shouldn't really steal that because that's someone's line. But I am, what do you call it? I don't know. I pretty much haven't got anything to say anyway. But talking about that, at least the ship's got hydroacoustic search. But one thing they've done is they've removed the what do you call it, upgraded versions of the what do you call it? What do they call it? Power-ups like RT and Y and U as well, if some ships allow it. Is that they actually made them the premium variants, like better variants are intact. Wasn't concentrating. What's strange enough to me is the German cruisers are more accurate than the German battleships. That's mind-boggling to me. Like, Bismarck has got good accuracy at range. But, I don't know. That it might be just me being my eyes. Because I haven't my eye test in a while. Not my torpedoes! Mamma mia! Wrong Norwegian accent. Mamma mia! Now, those torpedoes should be enough. Yep. Is there an aircraft carrier on loose? Yes, there is. Well, HMS Your Dead's over there. Fire! No, that'll drag attention away. Fire! I'm not a fan of the whole copy and paste sounds of stuff and that. Come on. Most of the shots hit. "11-second reload time. That's rigged. I'm using the turtle baka. There's an aircraft carrier on the loose after all. Ready to go down and get him. There's our carrier. Right. We already lost a torpedo tube, and it was the forward torpedoes. They exploded on me from the Cleveland. Damn it, Cleveland! Why'd you explode? Damn it, Cleveland! Why did you explode my torpedoes? What do you mean, torpedoes? I exploded all of them! Not all of them, Peter! I'm just being what do you call it, dingus. Because Family Guy's good with what do you call it. Because, yeah, Cleveland. Looks like I got enemy bombers on me. AP bombers as well. Oh my god, not the APs. They're very bad. Come on. Don't you drop those bombs. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, how dare you shoot me up, Monarch? Hey! Why don't you shoot someone your own size? Huh? How dare you torpedo my ship! I just torpedo beat! Only 2 shots fired? Not the AP bombs. Get back here, you stupid carrier. Ow! Oh god, that was big. How about— ow! How dare you steal my kill! I was close! I'm low on health, mate. Right. Mr. Old Man's gone. You know what I'm gonna do? This is wasting torps, but I just want to do it. This is revenge. The revenge of the dingus. My dinguses will rule the dingus. Okay, we're gonna calculate how far he is. Alright. Fire! Jeez, these ships travel high. It's amazing. Night fires? Massive oof. That Monarch just torpedoed B. Well, you won this one. Wow, that's a lot of XP. I dealt the most. Wait, what did I do? I got one. I was top on the line. Guilty! Let's open our daily crates. I hate how you have to service your ships all the time. Oh, we have HMS You're Dead. The implaceable, more like the displaceable. Oh god, it's full of. This is easily This is easily to make fun of all. HMS Furious. What, did the ship get furious over its regeneration? Oh, the irony. Devonshire, Wasn't there a ship of this class called the London? Don't know. Where there might have been, because I've seen it. Not seen it in reality, but in the game. I haven't really used destroyers at all. Damn, son. Where'd you find that? It's a Sean. I see you're watching my stream, Sean. What you up to? Here we have a wild Japanese ship in its natural habitat. Right. I'm just having a look on Discord. Okay. Alright. I wonder how many people played this test stream. I'm wondering that actually. How many people actually played the test stream? Right. Oh, here we go. We're in the game. Okay, there's only 2 actual people with the server. Alright, so 1 and 2. That's 1 and myself. Oh, excuse, that was so rude of me. Look how big that barrel is. Let's move out. How many? There's only 1 cruiser, 4 destroyers, 1 cruiser, 3 battleships, and an aircraft carrier. The Audacious, more like the Dispatchious. Conqueror, more like, I don't know, the Republic. The Yamato. The Goliath. The Daring. Khabarovsk. And Holland. I don't know how you pronounce that. Enemy ship sighted. How dare you impersonate my ships? Oh, just great! Soviet madness! Imagine if my brother played this, he would have so went Sovietness. Boom, boom. Big ship go boom, boom. This ship go boom, boom. Exactly, go boom, boom. Jeez, look how close the shells are. It's like a mating contest. See who can get the female. 2 shells penetrated. I am dishonored by that. But jeez, look how big this ship. I can't believe it. If I saw this ship in reality, like still alive, I would just been jaw dropped. Like this ship's jaw dropping to see in reality. Like imagine just going up against it. That hit the turrets! That hit the turrets! But thankfully that those shells on his can't penetrate my turrets. Well, the front of them at least. Because we got 650 millimeters of gun. Not gun. It's guns, armor plating. I wonder if I'm able to penetrate his turrets. I'm gonna see if it's possible to penetrate an enemy ship's turrets. Oh, just... Oh, does he have... Does he have what he called torps? I don't know, actually. Does he? Can't tell. First off, I don't see any torpedo tubes. Oh my god, meaty. This is alright. But not the Kremlin! Not the actual Kremlin in reality, that Kremlin shit. Those guns shoot fast. The secondaries will probably finish him off. Mr. Kremlin, I thought I told you to go seek some redemption. Mr. Kremlin, I thought I told you how to listen to the battleships. Nice try. Your guns are no match for my armor reflections. Your hatred is made you powerful. Now, fulfill your destiny and take my place at my side. Boom! Citadel. Do not mess with the Japanese, Soviets. That was not a citadel, that was good. Looks like the, what is it? The Kremlin can't beat the Yamato in these kind of battles. Well, as of experience. Oh, he looks like he's gonna capsize and split in half from a magazine detonation. Let's help him out a bit. Obviously, this is gonna waste shells. Damn, the horn is awesome. And magazine detonation. Come on. Kaboom! Split in half like the Titanic. But more awesome. Oh, Konkek is there. Alright. And fire! The ambience in this is awesome. It's frighteningly when the Yamato shoots. Imagine if I saw this thing shoot in reality, I would have just, what do you call it, crap, I would just full on just be like, oh my god, just be jaw dropping. Let's see if they can hit over, what do you call it, mountain. Looks like the mountain's like, 99999. There's a Yamato trapped in a, what do you call it, crossfire. And he just one-shotted a Goliath. HMS, you're dead. Get back here. Get back into the Japanese Navy before I will kick you out of the British. It's going for the audacious, but Midway isn't discovered yet. Alright. Fire! Feels like it just... I don't know. Hit the turret! Right, regen. Citadel rules. Ah! That's an island. Wait, can I shoot that building? Can I? Alright, let's see if I can shoot this building. Crap, it looks like a Japanese building. It's actually a Japanese building of temples. Where did those planes come from? There's the enemy vessel. Alright. Just 30 seconds in flight. Alright, a single armor-piercing shell hits the hood. Dead center. In other words, it's a citadel hit. Looks like the Conqueror is what do you call it? HE monster. Oh, that was mean. That horn just sounds like that's so demonic, that horn. Like the horn just sounds like boom. So awesome. That horn. God, the midway just looks like it just went through a scrap pile. Looks like Conqueror's on the HE rampage. Four shells hitted. No citadel. Breathe. It's like a... Boom! Now that is how I ended up in style. Now that was meaty. Alright, looks like we're gonna need a thumbnail for this, so let's get a thumbnail up. Thumbnail set. I might do multiple ones. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, right. So we need a Yamato again. There we go. So, it's the intermission now. So, if any of you guys have noticed, with World of Warships will be getting submarines. Those of you who haven't noticed, most of you probably already know that submarines are coming to the game. I'm sort of pleased about it, but I'm also a bit angry about it. Reason that? They need a lot of balancing. But, by the time they're probably balanced, what do you call it, the game's probably going to be dead because Wargame is probably going to do something like it did to World of Tanks, but I have not played World of Tanks. World of Warships is better than World of Tanks. Not only that, from I don't know, but all I'm just saying it's just generally better, but I think, because I don't know why, I don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, hear me out. In World of Warships, they announced they did oh whatever. I don't know what to say. But what else could happen? Jeez, that was so rude. Alright, I'll be back because I have to do something really quick. I'm back. So, what I've done is I've hooked up the iPad Ed with with the chat viewer. So I've got a big result. Right. Oh yeah, you guys can see it. I just realised. But hey, it totally works. Totally works. Yeah. Alright, let's continue on. Now, if I could use the Baltimore, I've used it anyway. Oh my god, there's so many ships. I need to make it 4 rows, looks like it. Yep, looks like I'm gonna have to make it 4 rows. Hmm. Oh! But yeah, totally works. So the next time I try streaming, this is the answer. Alright, so let's try using the Iowa. I'll be back. I am back. Damn son, where'd you find that? Right. So.
General quarters.
It has been general quarters until it became the captain's quarters. Oh, not this map again. It's a refest. My genius is almost frightening. Right. Well, crap, we're not in range. There's a smoking field there. Uh-oh. And then there's sap shells. Boom! Italiano ship go boom boom. This is madness! That's Titan Venezia.
Enemy battleship
Citadel.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Citadel.
Enemy severely damaged.
Okay, that was wrong. Kita kazi.
Enemy battleship detected.
Kita kazi. Come on! Yeah. Alright, no one's yet. No, I don't want to fire yet because I need to confirm where the enemy's position is. At A. Because Venezia and Kagero are there.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Kagero!
Enemy severely damaged.
He wants to go on a collision course with me? Okay. Prepare to be vanished. To Davy Jones. To Davy Jones' locker you go.
Destroyer foundered.
I sent the Kirikazi to Davy Jones's locker.
We're flooding quickly.
Well, B's gone to Davy Jones's locker. Oh, great smoke.
Problem solved, sir.
What is that Izumo doing? Wait, it's pronounced Izumo. American AA is the best. What is the Izumo doing? Ooh, if that hit the bridge, that would have been a big kill to the captain on board.
Spotter airborne. Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
There's the aircraft carrier. Let's take him out. Let's take him out. What? That was close. Let's intercept the Izumo. Citadel.
Enemy severely damaged.
Is that an Apocalypse Suzumo? Oh my god, it is.
Enemy aircraft carrier blown up.
Damn it. Kill steal. Stop. Sorry about that, but that was business. Alright, so this will be the last battle, so what ship to use the last battle? Can't use the U-boats. What ship to use? I don't know. Oof. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just use the Yamato again for the last battle. Okay, then. Alright. Looks like there's a thunderstorm coming in. Like in game. What map's this? North. You ignorant beast! I told you I wanted them alive! Forgive me, master. That is not the way of the Sith Order. Huh? Venturous? That is not how you would treat your apprentice, wouldn't it be? Savage. As of your failure, you are to destroy this witch. I'm afraid it won't happen, Willie Savage. Remember where your true loyalty is. With you, Steiner. I'm just doing what comes up in my head. Are you kidding me? A Kremlin? Loud fire. Well, at least a shell hit. Le fantasque. Le fantasque. Destroy, go boom boom. Citadel. Citadel go boom boom. Citadel go boom boom. Oh god, torps the tech. Stupid Soviets think they can penetrate my armor in this game. I figured they'd be torps. Punishments. Getting picked on by 2 Soviets. The Japanese will be not forgiving for this. Soviet Union. The Germans are not as fit. They both shot at me! The 2 of them shot at me at once! I just got timed attacked. Okay then, never seen that before where 2 ships fire me at once to get to citadels. That's very rare. Oh, this video's probably going to go viral because of it. Oh, his HP just went halfway. And boom. He's not gonna escape the torps. If these shells were like weren't fired and they what do you call hit the ocean, they would have went down a bit and then exploded, or explode anyway. Very interesting. His ship was never constructed. Jeez, the amount of shots this thing took. Ooh, that was a big Citadel hit. Wow. What is this thing's range? The Conqueror's range? I have to figure that out, because I haven't used the Conqueror in a long time. Well, wait, what the hell? There we go, that's better. Took me a while to notice that. I realised I left it on the, what do you call it, intermission. Oh, bugger me! Well, the storm's gone. Stinking aircraft carrier. thing ate another torpedo. Square back. Yeah, this ship's a square back. Well, it's between HMS You're Dead and the USS Lexington. Alright. We win. Right. So that is going to be that stream. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that stream, actually. And so if you did, be sure to give this stream a thumbs up if you liked it. So yeah. Comment down below if you want to see more streams in the future. Or any videos, basically. And if you do, please be sure to subscribe and click the notifications bell if you do want to. All of that is completely your choice, so yeah. Do it yourself. It's not my choice. It's yours, guys. Alright, so, and I will see you all in the next stream. Goodbye.